time of the week. How on earth does the time roll around so quickly and the weeks turn from one week into another week? It's just unbelievable. It's quite warm as well. It's quite warm. It's a bit sunny. It's sort of a bit mixed. It's a bit mixed. It's that kind of weather forecast that the best advice is to just look out of the window and see exactly what the weather's doing, because you can't rely on the forecast at all. So thank you ever so much for joining me. Thank you ever so much for joining me this afternoon. We'll have a quick run through of who's here with me. T-Boy, I think, is snoozing somewhere. He was very, very tired. And T-Boy in training is, drum roll and fanfare, I was going to say he's making the tea, but I don't think he is. I think T-Boy's made it, and I think T-Boy in training is bringing it upstairs. So perhaps that's a bit of a kind gesture when actually he's not done the work in the first place. So let's begin then, shall we? It's very warm, and that's before we start. I'll tell you what the temperature is if I could find the thermometer. Just a second. It's here. Look at the back of the clutter. Oh goodness me! It's 28 degrees, I reckon, in here this afternoon. It's too hot. Should be out in the. Do you know, it's like a pigsty in here. There's stuff everywhere. Right, let's have a read through these. I see if I can find myself with my left hand. Let's have a read through these. Well, first of all, big thank you to Stephen Gately, who has started top of the shop with a £1.99 super chat, which is very kind of you. Thank you ever so much. So second up was Claire Healy. We've got Deborah Webster. We've got Fiona Crockett. We've got Julie McGarty. We've got Lady Helen is with us. We've got the noble people in the house. We've got T-Boy in training. He's just bringing the tea. Look. We've got Kat Gregory. Hi, Kat. She's just off on a job interview, so good luck. Good luck for that. Michael Bethwaite. I think you're a new one, aren't you, Michael? If you aren't new, you've only just started joining in, so welcome. Can I wish Deborah Webster's dad a happy 80th birthday on the 2nd of August? And it's her birthday on the 13th of September.
Freshly brewed.
Let's write that down. 13th September, Deborah Webster. We'll come on to that later. And then we've got, who else have we got? We've got Elizabeth Hodgson. I think you might be Carol. I think you go by the name of Carol, don't you? We've got Dazza 1972. We've got our lovely mascot Eric. We've got Jenny Mason. We've got Adele Kay, Carol Bailey, Mark and Kelly. Have I said Lorraine Taylor? And Heather Hodgson. So we've got everybody here with us this afternoon, including Trouble. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. So I've got absolutely. Oh, Colin 10 BC. Were you born in the year 10 BC, Colin? Good afternoon from a sunny Birmingham, counting down the days until we come to Bispam. Yes, I thought you were Carol. Heather. If that makes sense. You know what my memory's like for names. So yes, it's a month since we gathered, and somebody somewhere said, I hope you've enjoyed your break. I haven't had a break. I haven't had a break or a Kit Kat. Honestly, I promise you. If I take my glasses off, you can see my black bags underneath my eyes, look. Because I tell you something, I am so tired. So tired. I don't know how I managed to smile. So we've been doing all kinds of things. But I'll come on to that in a bit. We will start this afternoon's proceedings with some bats, I think. So, Brew at 2, of course, spells... Oh, I never noticed that my cup's slightly oval. Well, I never. Every day is a school day. Either that or I've got Kevin's. Brew at 2 obviously spells bat, which is why just above the top of the screen that you can't quite see them properly there, I've got all my little bats dangling, look, and I've still got the flags up from the coronation. I quite liked them, so I thought I'd leave them up. So we are bats, we are bats. Hello, Gren. That was Gren Vanson, all in one word, that. So we are bats. If you want to brew at Tool Mug, they're available online, and the link is in the description underneath the video. Oh, I thought you were getting up then. I thought you were getting up to come and join me.
T-Boy has just shouted.
Oh, just a moment. We're just attending to T-Boy. So all the people that have got a bat cup are on the bat map. I'm going to have to put my fan down while I do this. So today we have a new bat. So I'd like you all to put your hands together and give a warm round of applause for S-A-R-A. Now then, is that Sarah or is that Sarah? I think it's probably Sarah, but Sarah Lee. So Sarah is now a bat. We shall put you on the map. So where are you? There you go, look. Is Sarah. Aye. Late. Mark his book.
Good afternoon, folks.
Now, while you stood up, this is T-Boy. This is my dad, for anybody that's new in these vicinities. Would you like to just tell me on here where Durham is before I really show myself up? Terrible at geography. I think it's
somewhere around about here.
Northumberland.
Well, it's up there somewhere.
It's up there somewhere. Well, it's nice to know. It's nice to know that your
well, I wouldn't be going down Cornwall for it.
No, I know it's up there. So does somebody want to tell me where Durham is? If I were to put it, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Terrible.
I'll have a look.
My geography is awful. And I had a reasonably good education at a secondary modern, as they call them. So I think Durham should be somewhere round about there, Northumberland. Because isn't it on the coast, Durham? Is it on the coast?
I think so.
Is that right? Anybody? Don't make me show myself up any more than I am doing.
For a second.
Anyway, we'll stick your card on while T-Boy finds. Where's it gone? Just had it in my hand. What have I done with it?
I don't know.
What have I done with it? Oh, goodness me. I got you in my hand, Sarah. I've got everything all organised for where I needed to put it. What have I done with it? It's got to be here somewhere.
What you doing?
Anyway, I've lost Sarah.
Pardon?
I've lost Sarah.
How can you lose?
I've got a thing for Sarah to stick her on my back map, and I don't know where it's gone.
Should we make another one?
It's disappeared. No, I'll find it somewhere. I'll put you. We're just trying to work out where Durham is.
I was roughly right.
We're just trying to work out where Durham is. So where would you say then?
Well, what have you got? Sunderland?
Northumberland. Tyne and Wear.
Yeah, just below that.
Just below Tyne and Wear?
Yeah, just a touch.
Right, marvellous.
We'll
stick it there then.
Very right.
We'll stick it there. We'll take an average. And I'll find your star in a minute, Sarah. We'll come back to that.
At Borstal.
We'll come back to that.
Say what?
Yeah, so anyway, somewhere. Welcome to the gang. The chaos that you are watching at the moment is about par for course. It's pretty standard is that. Right, so that's that. And if you are not in it yet, you need to join the Brew Facebook group, because that's where we put all the chatter, the tittle tattle.
Got to be in it to win it.
I don't know what I've done with that, honestly.
It's annoying you, that.
It's annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway, it will turn up. Is the fan on or the window open? No, well, all the windows are open. I'll get T-Boy in training to open this one a little bit further.
I'm coming.
Come on. Can you open the window a little bit further, please, next to the brewer tool? That one.
Do you want my fan?
No, I want you to open the
USB
window.
fan.
Thank you. I've got one of my own.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
that's no problem.
Right, we're going to do some shout outs now. So first of all, I start at the other side of the world in Ohio. So I had a very nice email. These are in no particular order. These are just literally as I've written them down.
Has it
always
check
been
where
annoying?
that is.
I don't know. Cleveland, Ohio. I'm not sure if this is where to contact you, but I heard you mention the email on Brew too. So the email, oh, thank you, Julie. The email is jane@therabbitpatch.co.uk. I just wanted to say thank you for your channel. I am a super fan. I was married to a man from Blackpool, Thornton, Cleveland area for 16 years and we are still best friends, but no longer married. I travelled there almost twice a year every year with my then husband to visit our family. Cleveland is my favourite place of all time. Well, amen to that. Amen to that, Sheila. Ever since my first visit there, I fell in love and discovered the Visit FYLDE Coast channel about a year ago, and I am hooked. I watch you every morning with my coffee to start my day and every evening to finish my day.
Very good.
You are wonderful, but I'm not so sure about your husband and your father.
I can live with
No,
that.
it actually says you and your husband and father are simply wonderful. My ex-husband and I live in northeast Ohio on Lake Erie in
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Not that.
So that's how far away you have fans. Thank you to all three of you and Little Muffin too. Isn't that nice? Well, can I show my next level of ignorance? Which country is Ohio in?
America.
Well, I thought it was in America.
Bloody hell.
Don't ask me to point it out on a
I'm
map.
surprised they pulled that
Don't
school
watch
down.
directions then.
The school she went to, by the way, was demolished.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were streamed into grammar school streams.
That's appropriate.
Back
for
onto
Brew
Gladys. Now we're doing glamour schools. Grammar
Schools are
school
coming later,
streams. I don't know. Off we go. Off we go. Geography's not my best, Crispy. That's absolutely true. Elizabeth, Carol, yes, you are already on the bat map. Everybody that's got a mug is already on the bat map. So I have some certificates, not for my geography, but for my bravery, which I thought was rather nice. So big shout out to Millie and Holly. This is my tatty, well used iPad that I watch the telly on in bed at night. So I get all tucked up and watch all kinds of boring rubbish. So they've both done me a certificate. So this one I think is, yeah, this one's from Millie. Look at that then. So Millie's done me a certificate which says that I am a star of the week. Well done for being brave, going up the tower, and you should put the new lights on the tower because you are very brave and you would do a good job of it. Thank you ever so much, Millie. That's lovely. And there's also another one as well from Holly, which I thought was just my spitting image. Just my spitting image.
Yeah, that's
That
you.
looks just like me.
Yeah.
Just like me. And that one's from Holly. So thank you ever so much, girls. And enjoy your scummer holidays.
School holidays.
God. Again, I've not had any gin, I promise. I don't like alcoholic spirits. I'm getting hot though. I'm getting very hot. In fact, I think I might need to fish my USB fan out of my cupboard. Just a second. I've just tested the temperature and it's just short of 30 degrees in here.
I'm ringing.
These are very good. They work off a USB.
I'm ringing.
And you just plug them in and the fan away. I'll show you. Let me plug it in. Let me plug my gadget in.
Gladys is in the fridge.
Very useful. There you go. Oh, that's nice. Can you feel it? Can you feel it blowing on you? Oh. Oh, that's nice. It's gorgeous. Yes, do I need to put my teeth in, says Deborah Webster. I think it's the connection between my brain and my mouth. I think it's malfunctioning. Quite a lot, actually. I'm doing it on a regular basis. I keep saying all the right things in all the wrong order. So I think somebody's just, yes, Alan's just asked how much the mug is. The mug's are £10. It's a bit of a, what you might call a crowdfunder, to support the costs of running the channel, because it does actually cost quite a bit of money to run a YouTube channel. So, well, to run websites, not to run YouTube. Hello as well to Harrison Buist. I've got to give him a shout out. Did Mum say that they're back at school in Scotland? I have a feeling you might have done. Cheeky John Barry says I'm a fair weather broadcaster. Take a swat, John. Well, I'm speechless. Let's put it this way.
Not enough hours in the day.
There's not enough hours in the day, and I were paid for the effort that I put into everything that I do. I'd be a multi-millionaire, never mind a millionaire. That's a good idea. Lorraine's got a fan to go around her neck. This week I also, as well, last week, I met Linda Nagel. Now Linda's been with us right from the very beginning, and when my mum was going through the mill this time last year, Linda was a tower of strength. She was wonderful, was our Linda. So it was lovely to finally meet you. We were sat on a bench in Cleveland's. We were doing care for Cleveland's, and Linda came along to see us, and had a little natter, and she brought us some treats. Look at this, Linda. I've not even started them yet. She brought us all the way from Scotland. She lives in Kilmarnock, so she brought us some macaroon, not macaron, and some dairy butter tablet. That is delicious. Dairy butter tablet. Sorry, Scottish tablet. Same kind of thing. Very, very nice. So once that's opened, I've got to be very careful, because these two will eat it. So whenever it's closed, it's We met Nicholas Pickering and his mum outside the RNLI. We were just having 2 minutes in the shade. Me and my two men went, in fact, we did a video, didn't we? Me and my two men went to Blackpool one day when it was boiling a week or two ago. Just on one day, I might add, you know, in between the rain. And we were sat on the wall outside the RNLI, just having a little bit of a breather in the shade, and Nicholas and his mum came up to us. So that was nice to have a chat with them. We've seen loads of bats and loads of viewers in the last few weeks, and everywhere we go, we keep hearing people saying, "Hello, I watched you," which is really nice. It's lovely to see people. It's that woman. I'm going to get a badge that says that. Yes, I'm that woman. I'm that woman. And you'll have seen the Southport video as well. So we've been wanting to go to Southport for a while. Well, I have. I think perhaps more me than the other two. So I said to T-Boy the night before, when we were kind of planning the route, which is another story. I said to T-Boy, wouldn't it be ironic if we started walking around Southport and people said, "I watch you on YouTube"? So we'd parked at the sides of the convention centre, as you saw on the video. We'd gone to the ticket machine. We were trying to fathom out how to pay, which is splitting an atom. And the first thing that happened, we'd been there literally 2 minutes. The first thing that happened was a couple who were also getting a ticket saying, "We watch you." So big shout out. I didn't get your names, but big shout out, which was very nice. We had a debate over the ticket machine, because it chewed her money and didn't give her a ticket. So Connie sent me some posts. If you're in the Brew at 2 Facebook group, you might have already seen this. So this is all the way from Ireland, and this was waiting for me at the venue. I bet the postman knows me, you know. He knows T-Boy. Comes to our door and says, "Hi, T-Boy in training." So this is a lovely card that Connie sent me, and a little note inside to treat my feet To treat my feet now, what did she put? I'm sure you need them some days. I need them most days, Connie. So she sent me a foot mask. Now I've saved this to show you, but believe me, I am going to use it. Oh, the little boots. Oh, like that, look. Has anybody ever used one? Put them on your feet and remove after 15 to 20 minutes. Leaves your feet soft and smooth. Believe me, I need that. And anybody that sent stuff to Chris Higgates, I'm sorry, I will get there eventually. These are 2 alternative places that you can send any post or mail to that you want to. I'm in the venue on a Thursday morning, so if you are around and about and you want to pop in and say hello, you are more than welcome to. You don't need to come and buy a map, a mug, or a bag, or give me any financial compensation. You can just pop in and say hello if you want. So the other haunt is Phillips Jewellers in Cleveland. The problem with Chris is that I usually go and do my videos. I set off usually in the morning. I do lunchtime, I do afternoon, and then I go home, and Chris is working while really late. And frankly, I ain't stopping late in Blackpool in the middle of summer because, well, you'll be sending me matchsticks to keep my eyes on. So this lovely thing is a donation for Care for Cleveland. We've got no idea who it came from. We've opened it simply to see what it was. There you go, look. Donation for Care for Cleveland from a watcher of Visit FYLDE Coast. And it's a lovely card. I've not even opened it yet. I've saved this for you, look. I've saved it for you. And inside there's a lovely crisp £20 note. So that's going in the kitty. So we were all very touched about that. That's lovely. Thank you ever so much, whoever you are. Anyway, back to Southport. I have a little story to tell you about Fudge. So, you'll have seen, if you've watched the video, that I imbibed in a little bit of fudge on my way past the sweetie stall near the seafront. And I was telling my pals this story the other day, and I said to them, we saw the fudge in the fridge at the front of the thing. Sandra wants to know how far the venue is from Cleveland Town Centre. It's about a 5-10 minute walk. Depends how fast you walk.
They've got their own car park.
And there is a car park at the side of it, so you can park there as well. So I'd seen this banana fudge. I love banana flavoured anything. So especially when it's banana and chocolate, which this one appeared to be. So Kevin said, oh, I like the look of the, I think he bought Millionaires, still not quite sure. Have you eaten that?
What the old thing?
He's eaten it. Kevin liked the look of the Millionaires one, so, and there were 3 bags for whatever, £6 I think it were. And I don't normally buy fudge, and I thought it was quite a lot of money, and I thought, well, on this occasion, we're having an afternoon out, we'll have a treat. So I said to the gentleman at the back of the counter, can I have a bag of banana, a bag of Millionaires? What do you want, tea boy? I'll have plain, grudgingly. He didn't really want any. So off I walked with my bag of fudge, and they were all individually wrapped in separate packets like this, look, which I thought, oh, that's good. They're not giving you what's been on display and sat in the sun. It's even in my little paper bag, look. So we got right down to the seafront, and I opened the bag and said, would you like a bit of fudge, boys? Just look what we're inside. It doesn't taste of anything other than sugar.
We were stuffed.
And that's what I've eaten.
It's outrageous. When it comes to food, it's outrageous.
Outrageous.
And
I've been swizzed.
And tell them how big the squares were on the display.
So on the display, there were, you know, proper long squares. So I'm expecting a piece one piece cut off a square that's got all the bits of all the colours in it, and that is what palmed us off with. So if you're going to Southport, don't buy any fudge off the fudge store. We'll have to try some off that stall in Blackpool, Kevin. Achoo! Bless me.
Bless you.
Oh, I don't like a foot sneeze. You know that one that's like a bus near Foxhall Pub? Their fudge looks nice. We'll have to try that. We'll have to try that and we'll let you know what that's like. So there you go. So that was my fudge. So after telling my pals all this story about this fudge, I said, so would anybody like a bit with? Would anybody like to try a bit? And they went, oh no, thank you. Which was quite funny. Kath says she's going to Norcross Car Boot and then she's going to Family Bakery and then she's going to Blackpool tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Are you likely to be out there tomorrow, Jane? No, sorry. Tomorrow is a busy day. Tomorrow is a busy day. We are doing our Russell Beach Group AGM. It's our Russell Beach Group AGM. Just a minute. Katie Gallagher. Let me just write you down, Katie. That sounds like a seagull trying to get in. Right, that's that. Tomorrow is the Russell Beach AGM, and I think that's over trying to tap on my window. I think it's our 15th year. 15 years. 15 years, boys.
Which the lady is chair.
Oh, busy.
15 years, Russell Beach.
And it's still there.
And it's still there, yeah, and it's still going strong. So we're doing that tomorrow afternoon. So if anybody's around, if anybody's local and you want a bit of entertainment for the afternoon, 2:30 at the community centre on Beach Road. So there'll be a short
I'm going. Bye-bye. Bye,
there'll be a short
It's
there's a bird up here and it's tipping on the roof. I can hear it but I can't see it. There'll be a short official bit and then we're doing a slideshow. Where's it gone? They've all disappeared. We're doing a slideshow of Russell Beach through the years, going back to the 1900s, which will be really interesting. So I've been scouring the internet and I've got some corkers that I'd never heard of, never seen. Really interesting stuff. So this is going to be a proper look through time. So that's what we're doing tomorrow afternoon. So it starts at 2:30. Cup of tea, not in a brew at 2 mug, but cup of tea. And a biscuit. So that was that. So poor Kevin's been flogging himself to death. Going round in circles trying to sort out the events calendar on Visit FYLDE Coast. Apologies. As you know, we publish websites, which is how we started off. And one of the really popular things on the Visit FYLDE Coast websites is the events calendar. And we've been using the same software for years to run all the stuff that's on it, because there's literally thousands of things to do. So yeah, so the people that developed the software had updated it, and it had caused an incompatibility with all the tons of information we've got on our website. So we've had a few ructions and a few problems. So this has been Kevin's nightmare now for about a month. So if anybody's used it and thought it didn't seem right, or it seemed a bit wonky, or it seemed as if there was something a bit wrong, you would be right. There would have been something a bit wrong. But we are resolving this as fast as we can. So while John Barry thought that we were part-timing and doing nothing, that's one of the things that we've been doing. Of course, we've also got our Careful Cleveland's merchandise. We have launched all our fundraising campaigns, so you can get these lovely things. This is the picky that T-Boy's done. This is the picky that T-Boy's done, and this is the mug, and that's the bag. That's actually my bag, that one. So it's starting to get a bit grubby because I am using it pretty much every day. So these are crowdfunders, and these are all for raising money for Christmas lights in Cleveland. That's what I'm trying to say. So thank you to the girl who's done them at cost to enable us to raise as much money as we possibly can do. And if that's not enough, we're doing a prize draw raffle. And if that's not enough, and we've got some really good prizes as well, including an overnight stay at Case Chippy and fish and chips thrown in. So you can't get much better than that for £1, can you? And on Saturday, we've got our first big event. So on Saturday afternoon, we are all trundling off to Jubilee Gardens at the side of the venue. And we're doing a family fun day. So we've currently got a superb street artist painting a great big mural, and when I say great big, how big would you say that mural is, Kevin? 30 foot?
8 foot high by. Go on, I'll go with 30 foot.
It's got to be at least 30 foot long. We'll measure it. He's currently painting a mural all around the story of the sea swallow. And we're doing a fun day on Saturday when it'll more or less not so far off finished.
He's a very clever lad.
He's a very clever lad. He's very good. So that'll be good fun. That'll be very entertaining, I think. Don't you?
Yes. Sorry, I was just going downstairs to look for a little piece of cardboard with knobbly bobblies on. Have you?
I've put it in the bin. Is he eating all my knobbly bobblies?
I thought you might have brought it up to tell.
No, I haven't, but I could have
the
done,
audience.
couldn't I?
You could have done.
Believe it or not,
Thank you for not.
I've got some. I'm
telling
going to
me
tell
off
him
in
now.
public.
I'm going to tell him now. I got some rip-off knobbly bobblies from Aldi, which I had no idea what they taste like because I haven't had any of them.
Very nice.
So the packet top is on the worktop in the kitchen, and he said, "You need some more knobbly bobblies." 4 in a packet. I haven't had any.
Yeah. Someone left.
Then I discovered
Your knobbly bobblies were very nice.
Then I discovered that he's been eating them when he lets the dog out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh. At least I let him out at 2 o'clock in the morning, otherwise there'd be a mess to pick up in the morning.
And he wonders why he's not losing any weight.
It's my reward for being a good dog keeper, dog handler. We could tell you what we could try. You know those bags they've got under the horses in Blackpool?
For catching pole.
Yeah, muffin.
I've heard it all now. We're back to our favourite subject, aren't we?
I'll come and join you.
They're very nice, actually. They've got, if you've never had one, they've got strawberry and chocolate ice cream inside, and then chocolate on the outside in hundreds and thousands. Very nice.
I like talking food. I'll tell you what else
I
is
know
nice.
you do.
Those Neapolitan
Yes,
wafers.
and while we're on the subject of ice creams, 2 more top tips for you. Number 1, and Mrs. Swallow knows all about these because she likes the vanilla ones because I've seen her buying them in the shop while we're buying Neapolitan ones.
Just moved on from cornettos.
Yeah, and Aldi do a ice cream wafer, and one end is dipped in chocolate and the other end is just wafer, and they do 2 different varieties. They do a plain vanilla one, which is what Mrs. Swallow buys, and they do a Neapolitan one, which is what I buy, and they're very nice and they're very cheap as well, and they're quite small, so you're not eating too many calories all in one go. The other one, and I've told you this before, that I must recommend, excuse me, is Majestics from Iceland. They're lovely.
Oh, is that the toffee one?
That's what we had yesterday.
Lovely.
That's what we had yesterday. And they're I think the salted caramel that we buy, they do a chocolate orange one as well, which is very nice. So you've got ice cream with a layer of caramel sauce actually on the ice cream, and then coated in chocolate. Top tip. Top tip.
If there's any left.
If there's any left. yeah, we must get some next time. Next time we're going to Cleveland's because we've eaten the last box. We're not, to be fair, we normally have fruit after tea, but we didn't have any yesterday. So, while we're still on the subject of food, did you see?
Is that that?
What's that card that
That's
nice
lovely.
man? Well, I'm saying man, that nice person sent. While we're on the subject of food, did you see the Bob and Bert's video that we did? With Brains and his brother.
I saw it, yeah.
No, you did. You were there. What a pair, honestly. So I got myself all organised. I was going to go to the illuminations. I was going to do a lunchtime vlog on my own, properly. And then I was going to meet these two.
On your own?
And we were going to go for an hour in Blackpool last Thursday afternoon. So this is all organised. I'd already explained all this to Brains.
What time is it?
And on my way
explain
out,
to another brain
yes,
as well?
I did.
Yes.
On my way out, I explained to the other brain that they needed to come.
Two brains don't make a Jane.
Exactly. To come to Blackpool for 1:30. I'd gone in the car. They were coming on the tram. So they were supposed to arrive at Blackpool at round about 1:30. Doesn't matter if you're a bit later. I can find plenty to do. 12:30. I'm stood talking to Lawrence Llewellyn Poem. Name drop.
Name drop.
Name drop. My friend. And I hears my phone tinkle and I look down. We're here. This is 12:30. Where shall we meet you?
Yes, but to be
Back
fair,
off.
your dad did all the timing calculations and and calculated that it was an hour from Cleveland's to Blackpool on a tram.
You said 45 minutes first time you
Did
told
he?
me.
All right, I've forgotten.
So
that.
he's exaggerating on to
I've
the
just
one's
exaggerated.
exaggeration. What a pair, honestly. What a pair.
So we set off at 10 past 12. 10 past 12. By 20 past 12 we were in Blackpool. We're a bit
Tell me.
early.
Lindsay says, can I say thank you to Lyndon, Olivia and Mark for a fabulous holiday in Orlando. Wow.
Wow.
That's a bit exotic compared to Cleveland, isn't it?
Where's that, Jane?
That's in America. I know that one. It's in Florida, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because it's where Mickey Mouse lives. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, so we went to Bob and Bert's. So these two sat and watched me eat that BLT. And you'll have seen the vlog, you'll have seen the review. And I think really I was being generous what I said, weren't I? The cafe's beautiful. The food looked lovely.
I'm going to make an excuse because hopefully people will give them feedback with it being a new cafe and hopefully they will improve things slightly.
Well, the bacon, the lettuce and the tomato were lovely. The bread would have been lovely if it had not been fried.
Yeah.
Well, were you going to say something else?
Not unless given permission, no.
Go on, I give you permission.
No, that wasn't. No. It seemed greasy for me.
So the counter as you go in, they've got paninis and everything ready to cook. I mean, the paninis were sort of that kind of size. They were
Tell them about being under pressure in queue as well.
really, yes, they were really good value. The cakes looked divine. The coffee were nice. The cafe were nice. The cafe were clean. It should be. It's brand new. And I think my only criticism was that bread didn't need to be fried. It was far too greasy.
Oh,
Pardon
that's
you.
still there.
Pardon you. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back on my own. I've thought of another way of getting round the problem of cafes blaring music out and it drowning out the video. So I've got a plan. You'll have to watch and find out what the plan is. And it's not a technical one. It's not what McMaster does and uses clever wizzy software to quieten down the noise. So if you remember, we've got a fabulous best of the best on yellow ones and still a great meal on beige. So I'm going to give it a beige one, and I'm going to stick it down at the bottom, and we'll revisit it, and we'll have something a bit better. But the other problem as well, as I said, is that the menu is above the counter. So I'm stood there like this without my glasses on, trying to read everything. There's like about 5 boards full of food.
I know what you mean.
And I'm doing this, so I was
And
reading it as
you've
fast
got
as I
people
possibly
behind
can.
you, and you've got to decide.
And there's the, you know, there's people behind you, and there's the staff waiting for you to place your order. And I'm thinking, give me an hour. I can't decide that so fast. So yes, you need to get some menus up outside and get rid of the fried bread. But other than that, very nice. So I'm going to put that down there.
See, I've been under pressure in a queue before, and I ordered an espresso, thinking,
Yes. Down there, look.
thinking, yeah, I'll have an espresso because I've heard it on the telly.
Espresso, not an X.
Espresso. Well, it was very fast. It was an espresso, and then they delivered it, and I went,
Where's my drink?
"Where's my drink?"
An espresso. Shot of coffee.
So that is how I found out what an espresso was.
Yeah, so I think people need to be able... I said the same thing in Abingdon Street, though, because you couldn't tell what they were doing either. Could I do a review on the Sunday dinner at number 13 Bonny Street? Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Bonny Street.
What's the name of the...
Bonny Street, that's where the market is, isn't it? Oh, do you mean the pub? That right pretty looking ordinary pub that faces onto the multi-storey car park?
That's the one that your pal's got into.
No,
Oh, sorry.
no. It's next to the back door of Sea Life, and yeah, I'm with you. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about that, shan't I? Must think
Sunday
about
ones. Maybe you ought to take T-Boy and training along with you if you did the Sunday ones.
God, I will please. Why are you asking me to do that one, Claire? Is it any good? Have you been in? Have you heard it's awful and you're trying to poison me? And can I do a review at Pete's Cafe? Yes, I know, I really ought to go there, didn't I? Because I've heard very good things about that.
Is that Pete, the double act with Burger Man?
It is. It just right reminds me of my Uncle Ken, does Pete. Another 7 weeks until Marilyn comes to Blackpool. Right, I think it's time.
Can't know. Is it?
It's time.
Do I need to get dressed for this?
You need to get dressed for this. So, the ones that have been with us a long time will know why we do this. It all stems back to that fateful day at the beginning of the cost of living crisis when everything started going up with a wallop. And the toilet rolls doubled in price and I went mad, I did. And I said, right, that's it, we're going to do some research and see if we can find toilet rolls that are good quality but cheap. And I have to say, I think I've succeeded in my mission, because up to this point, we were buying Cashel. We'd always bought Cashel, and you know how you do, you just carry on doing what you've always done, don't you? So we started testing toilet roll, and it's a very scientific test. It's a very scientific test. And I have to say, we've gone from Sainsbury's, from Cashel onto Sainsbury's, and we do this scientific test with the help of our friend Gladys.
Like Superman, you never see Gladys and Kevin at the same place at the same time. Hello, everybody.
Just be careful, you've got a bit of glare, love, on your face. You need some powder. That's better. That's better. Yeah.
I'm going behind here in a minute.
Yeah, so I've changed toilet roll, and it's £3 order packet cheaper, I have to say. So today we're going to do Nicky Supreme. We've already done ordinary Nicky. This is one of the ones that you tend to see in Home Bargains and B&M and places like that. So in order to make this test scientific, what we do is we do it under the same exacting conditions each time. Yes, it's all very carefully controlled. So we give it a bit of a touch test and have a look to see how strong it is. That's not bad at all, actually. That's quite. Yes, I think that could be a good one. And then we fasten it to the We fasten it to the.
Oh, have you got a bit of? Oh, I'm dribbling already.
You're dribbling already, Gladys. I'm sorry.
Mackerel, please.
Mackerel.
Mackerel, please.
Gladys is dribbling.
Oh. Oh, it's not going well. Just look at my fingers.
Okay.
Gladys is dribbling. Right, so we've got this, and we discovered that some of them are actually quite thick.
Have you got my phone? I mean, have you got my phone?
No, I've not got your phone. We discovered that some of these are a little bit too strong, or we'd be sitting here all day waiting to see how long it took to go through. So, what we do is we very technically spray it on both sides. So we spray it on the front twice, and we spray it on the back twice with a little dampening of water, just to speed the process along a little bit. And then we'll see whether or not Gladys is in.
Knock, knock.
She's
Sorry,
ready.
knock, knock, knock. It's confusing, isn't it?
Knock, knock.
I'm here, love. I've got my knickers down.
Are you there, Gladys?
I'm here.
Just
I'm
a
here,
second.
love.
Let's just tilt the camera slightly, and then we can see the full picture. You need to be able to see all the picture, don't you?
Need a wide angle for my mum.
Are you ready?
I'm ready,
Are
love.
you ready?
I'm
Right,
ready,
we'll
love.
open the door. She's still got her flags up. Look, from coronation. Oh, I think
What?
you splashed.
Have I?
Oh, Gladys.
I told you I'd started.
Gladys, can you see? She's already
That's why I wanted
started.
log
Look.
roll.
She's already started.
Do you mind wiping up after me, Jane?
Oh, dear me.
I'm sorry.
Dear me. Right, so we've got a little box. We're going to put that there. We're going to put the toilet roll on top of the box. In fact, I'll just dampen that a bit more because it's been in front of the fan in the hot room, and it's
It's just like last time,
not
isn't
quite
it?
wet enough.
Just like last time. Oh, sorry.
Right, so we've got the stopwatch.
I think I'm ready.
We've got the stopwatch. We're going to time how long it takes, Gladys.
How long? You
How
ready?
long? Are you ready? So
Oh,
we're
I'm
going to
still a
start the
bit.
clock.
I'm still a bit.
We're going to start the clock and go at 5-second intervals.
Oh, go again.
Are you ready, Gladys?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Right.
Oh, I think. Oh.
3, 2,
Oh, what's that? I think I've got a bit of IBS, you know. Oh. Oh, can we start again? Oh, love, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, love.
Are you ready?
I'm going to tell a minute. Can I have some more bog roll? You'll have to replace that now. Need another piece.
I think we better do this again, haven't we?
Oh, dear.
I'd just like to say,
When you get to my age, love, you'll know.
I'd
You'll
just
know.
like to say that everybody is so serious about toilets and bowels.
We all do it.
Yes, we all do it, and a little bit of humour makes it less of a taboo. So enjoy the laugh. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready now, love. Whenever you're ready,
Right.
give me a countdown.
Let's be scientific. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go. Mingo.
Oh. 5,
5,
5.
5. Oh,
Oh,
we found
that
half that one.
5.
5.
Oh, it's a good one, this. 5,
5.
5.
Oh, flipping it. 5. That's my bowel emptied. That's my bowel
Have you
emptied.
finished?
I've finished.
Hey, it's a good one, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, can you? Can you? Goodness me, it is a good one.
I'm converted.
I think we all ought to go and buy some Nikki Supreme. That's good, that.
I need to poke it
We're
with
gonna-
a stick.
No, you don't need to poke it
Poke
with
it
a
with-
stick.
No.
It'll
Oh.
go through eventually. It'll go through eventually. Well, up to press, our best one has been Cashel Original at 1 minute 13. So it's already bet. It's already bet Cashel. It's already bet Cashel. Wow. That's a good one, that.
I'm going to have to trump a bit.
You got a little bit of wind, Gladys.
I'll have to win.
Goodness
I
me.
think we ought to call that a winner.
I think we ought to call that a winner. It's not even showing any sign. Oh, there you go. 1 minute 44.
Woohoo!
Round of applause for Nikki Supreme. That's amazing. 1 minute 44.
Oh,
That's astonishing, that. Oh, goodness me. Have you got your fingers all flatted up?
go.
I'm going to show you what we've been buying. Just a second. Just talk among yourselves a moment. So our scientific experiment has taken us from £7 odd Cashel onto this one, which is £4 for 9 rolls. So I'm going to have a look and see how much the Nikki Supreme was, because I seem to think it was actually quite expensive. But that is very good. That is very good. That. I'm really impressed. It's quite soft as well. It's got little circles on it. Can you see? So there you go. That's the
Soft,
entertainment.
strong, and it's good for pong.
Soft, strong, and good for pong. Exactly. Thank you, Gladys. We'll
Okay.
shut the door on you now and
See you
then.
later.
And then you'll not get a draft if I can find the door. Where's
No,
the door?
took me up.
Where's the door?
It's with star.
Where's the door gone?
Have you put it with that star?
Yeah, it's gone with that star.
I'll go fetch Kevin now.
Yeah, you'll go and fetch Kevin. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know that Gladys had a problem with IBS. Right.
What are you doing with the door?
I don't know. I'm just losing things like that.
You're a magician. And that was done in front of camera as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I've lost my star for Sarah,
Was
and
anybody
I've lost the
watching?
door for the toilet.
Was anybody watching closely? What did she do with the door?
I don't know. It's disappeared. It's literally disappeared, and I wouldn't mind. Oh, it's here.
Oh,
I was just gonna say I wouldn't mind, but there's not space for things to totally disappear. There you go, Gladys.
it's not got a star
No,
there
the
as
star's
well,
not there as well. Kath says, have I tried any of the bamboo roll? Apparently the pandas use it. I'm sure they do.
in its original form, because that'd be a bit.
Oh dear me. I don't know.
I think we need to caution this may contain seeds of nudity.
They contain seeds of childish behaviour. There's nothing like being childish, is there? Well, like being childish. Right, that can go on the... It certainly is
Keeping hold of
Supreme.
that.
Wow.
Keeping hold of
You
that.
won that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're never in my packet. So, we are
Shit
now...
for my shit. Sugar for my honey.
We are now moving on. We are now moving on to
Extra quilted.
birthdays. Birthdays. So
I'm busy.
on this, you're busy, are you? You're in love with the. He's in love with the loo roll. He's in love with the loo roll. So on the 16th of August, it was Lindsay Hill's birthday, also known as another drum roll, Lindsay Lou. Lindsay Lou. And she's going to be visiting Fleetwood Beach. What?
It says it helps to reduce CO2 emissions.
What's that? You won't bet on it?
Limit water consumption.
I'm going to be visiting Fleetwood Beach for the first time for my birthday, and it looks beautiful in the video. Can I recommend any nice fish and chip shops near the seafront? Definitely the Ferry Cafe. Definitely the Ferry Cafe, and tell them that Jane and Visit FYLDE Coast thank you if you go.
And if you've got any feedback whilst using our product, contact our customer care.
Simultaneous conversation here about toilet rolls. And next Brew at 2 is on the 22nd of August. So they are probably going to go a bit hit and miss from here on in. More kind of fortnightly, monthly. Don't ask.
Why? Oh.
I'm sorry. It was Senga's birthday on the 20th of August, and we actually did you a shout out on the last one, Senga, so you did get your shout out. It's Ian Fox's birthday on the 24th, Cyril Bates on the 25th, and Andrea Williams on the 3rd of September. So happy birthday,
Happy birthday, everybody.
13th of September is Deborah Webster.
Do you realise it's nearly mine?
I know. And Katie Gallagher's 25 on the 21st of August.
25.
Can you remember being 25? Would you want to be 25 again? No. Gets better as you get older. And I need to mention Ray Armstrong's wife, Madeline. It's not a birthday yet, so I'll put you on the list at the appropriate time. And apparently she is a bat and exercises her cup at every available opportunity. So there you go. Next Brew at 2 is on the 22nd of August. No, it's not. It's the 22nd of August today.
Oh dear. I hope she's found the star.
Let's have a look.
I hope she's found a star by then.
It'll be right at the side of my mind. Yes, 5th of September. Whoever said that, I think it was Fiona.
Yeah.
Fiona, yes, you were right. I've just got no concept of what day it is, what time it is, or anything. So, 5th of September. 5th of September. Prizes for anybody that can find my brain.
You told them to come along to Saturday Do.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, come along to Saturday Do. You can meet Kevin
It's more Christian.
and
It's
Christian.
a fantastic
Yeah,
walk.
he sent a message. It's just popped up. It says, I've been down since 11 today, but it's just too windy. It's meant to drop tonight, so he's going to be there early tomorrow.
And it's been a bit windy here as
Yeah.
well, Christian.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if you want to see an artist at work, if you want to try a homemade cake or two, which us and our little mini band are baking, you know, you'll be at front queue for that.
If there's any left.
If there's any left. And do a little bit of laughing and joking and acting about. Think Brew at 2, but in real life, you're more than welcome to come and see us. So,
I've got that minute. You're going to do your
you know what?
thing.
I'm going to do my thing now.
Thing.
So we'll see you next time, 5th of September. Smiling is infectious.
Bye,
You'll
folks.
catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. And when he smiled, I realised I passed it on to him. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start an epidemic, quick, and get the world infected. See you next time. Bye for now.